It's Bourbon Night. Hello, I'm Chad.
I'm Sarah.
Welcome. Hold on. Welcome. There we go. That's better.
Welcome.
To a rainy Sunday night here in Kentucky.
It's disgusting.
It's been raining all day.
But it kind of matches the mood.
The weather, though. Temperature-wise, has been great.
I always feel like we're talking to a bunch of strangers when we start out with the weather.
So, how about that weather, right?
Oh, this weather that we're having, right?
Oh, but the weather.
The weather.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
We know you better than that.
So, we got
a lot.
We got a lot. Okay, so first off, we hit 40,000 subscribers today. Thank you.
Thank you. Literally.
Yes. To hit it on the last live of 2019 is
serendipitous.
Is super special. So tonight, after we do our very special uncorking, we're gonna rely more on the Q&A like we used to do back before we went live. We would have milestone Q&A episodes where, we would amass emails and we would sort messages.
Where we got the infamous question, are you guys brother and sister or are you dating?
Yeah, I have a bet with my wife.
I love them!
Yeah, so get them Q's ready because we'll have some A's. But that'll be later in the show. Think of them and hold them.
But
Don.
Melakaliki
Maka Don.
Thank you, Don.
And Scott. Scott was here very early on. He was, I think, the first pre-gamer of tonight. Cheers to both of you guys.
Don, thank you for the care package you sent us.
Yes, that'll be in our sample shout-out.
Someone is a good listener.
Yeah, totally.
Remembered my favorite wine.
Completely.
What a doll.
Yes. So our uncorking for the top of the show, and we'll have timestamps down below, will be for the George C. Stagg 2019, which we've yet to open. We need to get it into our best of samples here. And Todd Koopa with the 40,000 subs.
Here's to 40,000 more.
Woo!
Awesome achievements. Thank you, Todd.
Thank you, Todd.
Wow, thank you, everyone.
It is a triangle.
It is. There's so much going on. I don't know what to do.
And I'm also gonna cheers you off this bottle here.
But obviously, we're beginning with this bottle.
We're beginning on a sad note.
Somber note.
On such a happy occasion.
There are things to celebrate at the end of the year, and there are things to mourn and things to remember. Yes, it's been a year.
Al Young, the over 50-year employee of Four Roses, passed away on Christmas Day. A few days ago. This Al Young small batch came out in 2017 to commemorate his 50th anniversary with the company. So this being 2019, 52 years at the company.
Which is wild. And we just saw him in November.
We did. We saw him
at the Four Roses
just last month.
Yeah.
So we have a pour of his namesake small batch bourbon in our glass here. And we will cheers everyone who has super chatted us thusly. And we will also drink to the memory of a great human being, someone that we're very glad to have known and shared even just a few conversations with. It gets thrown around a lot, but it was a blessing.
Yeah. To go on a barrel pick with someone so knowledgeable, yeah. This has been open for a while. But I feel like every time we come back to it, I like it better than the first time we had it. Not that I didn't like it, but everyone was so over the moon about it.
Yeah.
The year that it came out, and I was very skeptical.
I loved it from the get.
He did love it from the get. It has grown on me to where it is now one of my favorite Four Roses products.
And this is all we have of it. We were only able to get one bottle. That sounds.
And he signed.
Yes, he and Brent Elliott signed it on this side. Al Young signed it on this side. It's a 12-year OBSF, a 15-year OBSK, a 13-year OESV, and a 23-year-old OBSV. And yay. It's amazing.
It is amazing.
So, sorry, start off on a somber note, but we definitely wanted to remember Al Young. We appreciate everyone congratulating us on 40K. It's a big mixed bag of emotions over here right now. Yeah, it really is.
We honestly thought with the way it was tracking, and we thought we would hit it on New Year's Eve, and I was very excited about that. And then I woke up this morning, and it was like Christmas came a few days late.
Yeah.
And we got that was a nice surprise.
Yeah.
But in the spirit of hitting 40K and doing our Q&A, Lindsay says, "Hi, Chad and Sarah. My husband and I love watching your videos. We were curious if you could briefly break down how you guys do your flight fights. What process do you do to make it blind? Thanks." So it's great that you have two people, because I think that is probably the key.
Yes.
So what we do is we get our bottles out, so 4, 5, 3, however many you have. We set them in order, put a Glencairn in front of each of them, or 2.
Each bottle,
right? Like so.
And actually, because we're anal, we'll also have a jigger
for each one.
So you don't cross-contaminate. So this bottle has its jigger, this bottle has its...
So then we'll put a sticker on the bottom that says what the bottle is.
So we would put Al Young on the bottom of this one.
And then
pour it.
Do so for each one. And then once they're all poured and the stickers are on the bottom, so you know what they are, then I'll look away and Chad will mix them. Shuffle. And then he'll say, "Okay, I'm done." And then he'll look away and then I'll shuffle them. So we know what 4 are in the flight, but we don't know which one's which. Another way that we've done it for our best of 2019 is pouring them into sample bottles first.
Yeah.
Putting the sticker on the bottom. Then you mix them all up. So if you're alone, that could be a good way to do it, because once you mix 15 to 20 bottles up, you have no idea what's what. And you just label them A, B, C, D, E, F, G as you pour them.
Just a little clarification. So, 4 and then 4. So Chad's 4, Sarah's 4. So when you mix them, you move 2 at a time. So
we're in the same
front
order.
And back. So we're always drinking the same thing. So then after they're mixed up and you come back, then you take a sticker A, B, C, D, and we just put it down here, A, B, C, D for you. So we're both drinking A, we're both drinking the same thing, but we don't see what's on the bottom here.
Right.
That's
for us, that's for our videos, because we want to keep it consistent for the audience to know that we're both drinking the same things at the same time.
Yep.
If you guys don't want to do that, you don't have to label them A, B, C, D, E, or you can have a different order, so long as they're all just mixed and you don't know what's what.
Yeah.
Hopefully that helps. It's kind of hard to explain. Maybe we should do a video on how we do it.
Well, we did back in the day, but we've changed our method since then. So we should do a new one. Also want to say, so we just left the Scotch Test Dummies live stream.
We did. It was such fun.
I think it's probably ended by now, but the Bourbon Junkies are starting theirs, and we're gonna go for an hour or so. I have the feeling like they're going to go longer. So if you're looking for something...
I've heard a tale that they will be going longer.
After ours, please hop over there and join them. So...
yeah, do that.
We are going to do an uncorking, a live uncorking here of the 2019 George T. Stagg. I'd set mine over here.
Ah, I see. I was like, whoa.
No, I saved it.
Okay, I will also save.
Yeah. And then we've got some other things that we're going to...
some shout-outs and
things. We're going to sip
on. Joseph, you noticed I'm wearing your shirt. Washington is a place that we will be visiting next year. Mm-hmm. We have a very special bottle of Woodinville, provided so generously by Joseph Brazo.
And since we know that you're in your chat, I think we might open it tonight.
I would love to open it, Chad.
Yeah.
I'm wearing the shirt. He's here. We have this. It's like the stars are aligned.
Boom, there you go.
Boom. But first this. So
hold those cues. After we do the uncorking, I think that's when we'll get more into that.
Yes.
And then if you have a question, please at us at It's Bourbon Night. It'll be easier for us to see. Yeah. Or
but if everyone does it, then I won't see.
Right.
Lindsay asked where I got the shirt. Joseph got it for me. He just
Brazo.
super chatted. I don't know where he got it.
Probably in Oregon.
Have we picked up a bottle of the Old Fitz 15 Yo Jimbo and some numbers? No.
I had it over at Perry's.
You had it, but we don't have one.
We are working on getting one. We have a lead.
Oh, I didn't know.
So I think it's excellent. I really want you to be able to experience it. It's really good.
I'll try. Whatever.
Pause for cork pop. All right.
Terrence wants to know when in 2020 to Washington. I think it's like late May. James Wolverton says, enjoying a 21-year-old scotch for the Flaviar calendar.
Hey.
Whoa!
Nice.
We are also doing that. That's our series right now, where we decided the 24 videos just wasn't enough for us. And we decided to branch out and do some things that scare us a little bit. And so now we're doing 12 Days of Christmas with the Flaviar Whiskeys of the World calendar, getting some culture.
There you go. Thanks, James. Okay.
Scott wants to know, what did the bourbon cream end up being? We're still working on that mystery.
Yeah.
We'll let you know when we solve it.
Yeah, we'll...
Obviously, I'm Sherlock.
Right. So this is the George C. Stagg of 2019. It's a lower proof than normal. Probably the lowest proof maybe ever. I haven't looked that up, but definitely of recent memory. This is 116.9 proof, which for George C. Stagg is a low proof.
Pam's here. Hi,
hey,
Pam. Pam's been feeding us all weekend.
Yeah.
It's been nice.
Not getting a whole lot. I mean, it doesn't nose like
Sorry, I've been
George
there's
C.
so many things
nose.
going on. I'm having a hard time focusing.
Yeah, you might have to hold questions because we're gonna try to really concentrate on this.
This one deserves a little attention.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely some cinnamon coming across there. A little bit of oak.
Yeah. I get a little bit of orange zest.
There's some zestiness in there.
You know, like when you have a cocktail and they like light the orange on fire and do the spritz thing. It's all fancy.
For sure.
It's a fancy orange.
Huh.
So we were on the Scotch Test Tummies. Did I say tummies? Dummies. Stream.
The Touch Test Tummies.
For about 30, 45 minutes.
No, it was over an hour.
Oh, it was over an hour. Cool. So, I'm feeling decent. Being budget-minded, what Stagg is the lowest price? Oh, Stagg Jr.
Stagg Jr.
Yeah, and you have to work hard to find it at retail, but at retail, I mean, it used to be $55. I think you've been buying them lately.
You could still find it for about $50. Yeah.
Yeah. So just keep your eyes open. You know, networking is the best way to find things like that. Yeah, cinnamon,
caramel.
Orange zest, caramel. Oaky.
Yeah, I mean it's not a big nose.
Like strangely, a little bit of this weird cardboard, but in a good way, not like wet old cardboard, but like
Christmas morning
cardboard packaging. You know, it's got a nostalgia to it. New boxes, full of things you want.
And the more I get into it, a little bit of a savory note.
It's got a little salty, savory, like fatty kind of
little
thing.
Barbecue,
Yeah. I was gonna say something about pork, but I don't know. Not pork butt. Pork. Just pork.
Pork butt.
Just pork.
Pork. All right.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh, but it has the flavor.
That is buttery.
What a mouthfeel.
It has a savory, peppery, cinnamony note.
Yes.
Very oily, very buttery.
Oh, it's savory like a steak. It is.
You sure must eat a lot of steaks. I don't
Not
remember
really.
cooking them.
No. Maybe that's why I want a steak. Nice long finish. As always, Sarah goes in for her second sip.
We all have our methods.
I like to see how long the finish goes.
I cannot put my finger on the flavors unless I get another one.
We only get one shot at that first finish.
Well, I'll let you cover that, and I'll cover the flavor.
All right, so it's already starting into the Kentucky hug, and it's you know how some just sort of lay here. This one is down into the heart already, which is, you know, I mean, lower proof, but it's still a Stagg. It still has the Stagg characteristics. It'll still buck, you know?
It does.
But the finish isn't, I would call it...
It's a little low, 116.9. Is that what you just said?
I'll show. It's a little medium long, but not long. I would say a higher proof would have a longer finish.
Just have a little bit of a salty note. Just so slight. And the oak is still there, obviously. But yeah, I mainly get like a little bit of pepper. That's savory, fatty. I mean, it's really rich. Which I would expect for something, like this to be. It just has a lot of layers. It
does have a lot of layers. Even the mouthfeel, I was going to start to say it's like a dry rub. And it is at the very beginning. Because it leaves your mouth and starts going into that hug pretty immediately. So it's sort of like, but it sticks around on your cheeks like a dry rub. But then your mouth just starts salivating, and then the oily, viscous type of mouthfeel kicks up, and it's more like a marinade. If we're keeping with that steak metaphor. Man, yeah, it really just makes your mouth water, which is really cool.
Mm-hmm. Van, thanks for the super chat. Ooh, that was delicate. It was a good one, though. I'm really curious what you all think of the George C. Stagg 2019. Good thing that you tuned in. I was just a couple people shy of getting one from my main store. No! But they did get me an Old Rip Van Winkle. My bar still has a 2018 George C. Stagg, 2 ounces, so I haven't tried. Yeah. I mean, it is delicious. I don't know. I feel like the 2017 was, my shining star. Last year's was really good, but I like the William LaRue Weller just a hair better. Mm-hmm. This is delicious, but I still, I'd have to, again, have to try them blind, and we don't have the capability to do that, I don't think. But that 2017 was my heart's for eyes one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Someone else asked. Brandon asked, how much do y'all drink a day, average? To be honest, I feel like we've gotten to the point, other than maybe one weekend night, you guys see the majority of us drinking
we like to document.
At some point, we document our drinking.
Yeah. Now there are exceptions, like when we're doing the 2019 best of.
We'll have a couple
drinking
pours.
Through that.
Every now and then we socialize.
But yeah, every now and then. But us, we save bottles to be opened on air.
Yeah, we want to share it with you.
You guys see when we take this seal off.
What do I tell my doctor? Maybe 2 drinks 4 nights a week? 3 nights? I don't know. 2 drinks 4 nights a week. She's like, as long as you're around that 7 or 8 range, you're safe. And I'm like, great, that's what I'm at. Perfect. As long as we agree that that's okay. Yeah. Otherwise, they give you the side eye. They don't like that.
Then Pimpster.
Pimpster.
Oh, Fimpster.
Well. Just poured myself 2018 George C. Stagg to a toast with
you.
We
shall toast you.
Good sir.
Pimpster.
Well, now that's your name. Yeah, the 2017 is real good.
A lot of people gave up on this bottle before they even had it because of the low proof this year. And I think, one, that's a mistake, obviously. And also, this is a testament to knowing when it's right.
Yeah.
And being able to pull it out and say, no, this is a proof that it needs to be. And it's working. JG?
I think my favorite thing about this is the texture.
Texture is fantastic.
It leaves a silky feeling on your tongue, and that's really nice.
Oh, it's an amazing
But flavor-wise, I do prefer the 2017. Mm-hmm. But this is good. Very, very good.
JG says, thanks for the entertainment and reviews. Happy New Year to everyone. Opinion on Colonel E.H. Taylor SB.
Single barrel.
I think so.
Small batch is SMB.
I think it should be SIB for single barrel and SMB for small batch, so no one has to remember which is which. Mm-hmm. So first of all, cheers.
I don't. Okay. That'll count as mine. The laptop cheers as you. Ooh, speaking of which.
We've had a consistency issue with the single barrel.
Damn, this Ao Young smells so good.
Yeah. Sarah had an amazing bottle. I had a wet hay bottle.
The first year that we got into doing Bourbon Nights together, our powers combined, we brought our single barrels together. I think there's an episode, a really early one out there. Oh, there is. Where we did this side by side.
You can go watch it. It's an Uncorking, and we have your bottle, which I think was the year before.
Yeah.
And my bottle, which was the current year.
2015, 2016,
Something like that. And so, yeah, you can go watch that. It's, it's an early episode. Excuse me. So, there's that. But I think because of that, and I know there's always off single barrels. We've had it with McKenna. We've had it with the Taylor. We've had it with other whiskeys.
That he can think of right now.
No brain right now.
No.
I think that's why I've stuck more with the small batch Taylor. I love the small batch Taylor.
It's so dependable. It's great. Because like I said, my first bottle of single barrel E.H. Taylor was like magic. And his tasted terrible. And then we've got another bottle since then from a friend who brought it over, which tasted like wet hay.
But it was the same serial number.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
You really got to be in there. Small batch, everyone wants to know. Well, we love the small batch. If you can pick up a bottle, do so.
Oh, I think they're saying the SB was meant for small batch.
Small batch.
That's why I say
I do SMB and SB for single barrel. But yeah, I know it's SIB, but whatever. Everyone has their shorthand, but that's why we wanted to clarify.
Small batch, no. Small batch is amazing. It's dependable. If you can get it for the price that it should be, which is $40, it's great. I remember when you used to be able just to get it off the shelf. Those were the days.
Free Running NJ, which I'm going to pretend is Ninja because I like that, says Sarah with an H. That is me right now. Do I like Stagg or Stagg Jr. better? Okay, I really love Stagg Jr. It has a lot of things going for it, but I will say consistently the like multiple flavors that you're able to pick up in this and the texture of these have consistently been just a little better.
Now,
not just a little.
Point of order.
It's elevated. It's that, but...
Point of order, Sarah. Didn't we last year put the Stagg Jr. over the George T. Stagg in our blind?
That was last year. That's correct. 2017 is what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
So I kind of swing either way.
I think batch 10 of Stagg Jr. last year was just something really special, and maybe the George T. Stagg of that year was a little, not lacking, because it's still amazing.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. In a blind, I think, put that Junior over.
Yeah.
Which just seems like a clerical error, but it happened, and we fess up.
Right. Well, I mean, if it happened, that's just how we felt.
Yeah. So, let's finish up this as we do a normal uncorking and go to recommend or not. $100 retail.
I recommend it for $100 retail.
Which we got this. It was a little bit over. But thank you to Swan the Bourbon Finder for finding it. Which I think Swan is in the chat.
He's such a good finder.
Yeah.
We love him.
No, he can't find you a George T. Stagg, so don't ask.
Yeah. He does what he can when he can.
Yeah. There's that
for those who he can do it for.
Yeah.
He ain't magic.
That disclaimer.
Yeah.
And no, he can't find you Pappy.
Yeah. That's my favorite question when people ask hey, I'm coming to Kentucky, where can I find Pappy? I'm like, yeah. You have a better chance of seeing it in New York, and you will pay upwards of $1,000 for it. But if you have that money and you want to buy it,
there's some little mom and pop stores that put that outrageous price on it and hope someone
they have their
through
fingers
town.
Crossed for you.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway,
don't do it.
To wrap it up, yeah, I recommend George T. Stagg. Sarah, do you?
I did. I already did it.
You did the thing?
I did it.
Oh,
you
okay.
weren't paying attention to me.
I wasn't paying attention.
Damien says, my wife says you spell your name wrong. I spell it in her version of right. I get the H when there's some alcohol.
Alcohol. There you go. Okay, so that is our uncorking portion of the evening. Now we open the floor up to Q&A to celebrate our 40,000 subscriber milestone that we just hit today.
What?
Add us with them Qs or super chat us with them Qs because we got your A's. Oh, we got your A's.
I didn't like that.
Okay. Oh, look at all the
everyone
admins.
Loves Swan.
Do we have in here?
Look at all the admins. Perry's here. Trev's here. Jose is here. Trev has been here since the beginning. Swan's here.
Jose.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh, we love it. Mod love.
Mod love.
We did get a lovely care package, like we said, from Dawn, who is in the chat.
Yes.
I don't know.
It's right here.
Oh, it's right there. While we wait for those cues, when Kilco says, when should I bring you some blasted crabs? Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, I stood up.
Oh, no. Chad stood up. And I want to know where Monica is, because she's supposed to be... She threatened me last week with the Jagerbomb. And I'm just curious.
Maybe she's gathering the troops, rallying the
troops. Perhaps. Yeah, she's out there fundraising.
Yeah.
She's calling. She's got her, what do you call those things? Telethon.
Yeah. Well, I didn't bring it over, but the awesome bottle of wine, if you want to tell them about that.
I already did, yeah. The Prisoner is my favorite at the moment. It has been my favorite for a while now.
These things are amazing.
He sent us a bottle. Totally.
And the pancake mix. And the milk chocolate coconut macadamia. Yeah.
Candy.
Shortbread cookies.
Which we love. Cookies.
Peanut butter brownie crisp cookies.
Treats. Now,
chocolate chip macadamia. Those are crack.
The best cookies I think I've ever had.
Chocolate chip mac nut cookies. Ugh. And some sliced pineapple. Because Hawaii. They love pineapple pizza.
It's terrible that I have to eat all of this before January 1st.
That's the rule, right?
Oh, these are good. They have coconut. It's delicious.
Oh. And we got some pineapple jam.
We need to find a cocktail with tiki bitters and pineapple jam.
We can just we can just adapt our tight spot and use pineapple jam.
Question: can you mail alcohol legally?
Depends on the state.
It depends. I'll leave it at that. We'll say that Don sent us a voucher to go pick up a bottle of the Prisoner.
And sometimes people blow through town.
And sometimes they do. And we did see him recently. Aren't they good? They have like a macadamia nut coconut thing.
Wow. It's
like a malted milk ball, but instead of that, it's like a macadamia nut, but also with coconut. It's delicious.
Jeez.
You could Kilco says you could harass that how to drink guy about some drinks. I don't know.
Yeah, how to drink. It's a very big channel. Gets lots of views. So they have lots of stuff.
Yeah. Rob wants to know.
It is nutty, Don.
I'm coming to Kentucky in April. Top 4 distilleries to visit. That's a good question. It depends on what area of Kentucky you're coming to.
I would say the classics. Now that's up for debate, but I would say Wild Turkey. Classic. Mm-hmm. Jim Beam. The biggest, you know. Mm-hmm. Buffalo Trace. Mm-hmm. For sure. Now that 4th spot, I don't know. It could be Four Roses. If you're a big Makers fan, I think it should be Makers. But that's the only thing they make, is Makers. Yeah. And you got to drive to Laredo, which is a haul. If you want a different experience from those 3, you want something like more historic, the Evan Williams experience in Louisville.
I do like that.
Yeah.
It's more like digital age.
There's, digital age trickery and so forth.
Yes, and so forth.
I mean, I love Willet a lot, but their products recently I don't know. I'm having an issue with them.
Well, I personally think that flavor profile-wise, they're going in a direction that I just personally cannot.
You can't follow.
I can't follow. I mean, I love. Well, gosh, what have you not named? I like the Old Forester tour in Louisville. Mm-hmm. I liked Michter's is great. Did you say that?
No.
Buffalo Trace, yes.
I would probably say Four Roses.
Wild Turkey's amazing. Yeah. I still have, to this day, not been able to go on the Four Roses tour. Every time I go, it's sold out.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, honestly, Castle and Key Grounds are amazing, and it's so cool to go there, even though they only have their gin right now.
I wish they were
the
just
rye
doing
is
bourbon.
Coming out, so keep your eye on that and then go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gosh, there's so many great ones.
There are. Oh, there's Monica.
Monica!
She's here. Okay, so you know what? I want to continue. Keep them cues coming, everybody.
We missed some, I think.
Well, I'm sure we did. So if we didn't get to it, send us a super chat. No, I'm kidding.
James Wolverton says favorite barrel aged wine. I like that that one gold. What's it called?
Yes, that one. The one with the ghost looking lady on it. That's aged in the Pappy barrels?
No, that's called Southern Belle.
Right.
It's a Pinot Noir. It's okay. I like it. It's tasty. It's a real crowd pleaser. People see it. They get excited that it was aged in a Pappy barrel. Their Pinot Noir is like pleasant for most people. What I like is called... What is it called?
I don't know.
Oh, man. I think it's called like Gold something or Old... I don't know.
Old Gold.
No, Joseph Brazo sent a bottle of it. He sent a bottle of it, and it's a barrel-aged wine.
That one was good.
Man, I know what it's called.
All right, Joseph, you're going to have to help her out.
I can't think of it. Okay. Let's see what else we got.
Don wants to know, should I stock up on Eagle Rare? I lost it. I think it's up. Should I stock up on Eagle Rare? Seems the reviews are going to push it up soon.
It's become a limit one.
But it's kind of always been that for the past couple years.
For us.
It wouldn't hurt to have like 3 or 4 in the reserves, but I wouldn't go too crazy over it, Don, just because, it's I don't know. It's good. It's classic, but well, I don't know. Hell, Special Reserve, Weller, Special Reserve is now like in lotteries, so who knows? Who knows?
I need something new.
I've got just the thing.
What's that?
I don't know. Oh, here it is.
Ugh.
What?
Ugh.
Okay.
I wasn't ready.
Since Joseph Brazo is in the chat, he stopped by town and gave us this.
Yes.
I'm
very excited.
Woodinville cask strength straight bourbon whiskey finished with toasted applewood staves. It's 121.16 proof. It's a distillery exclusive. Said that almost all in one breath.
I saw a question, and NET Patriot. Once we get this in our glass, we will cheers you. But the question is, have you guys tried the Elmer T. Lee 100th Anniversary Edition?
No.
No, we have not. I haven't even seen it. I have not laid eyes on it.
Oh, no, Jason has one.
I picked it up along with the 19 George T. Stagg. Haven't not opened either one of them yet.
God, I'm going to have to get something. It's not cooperating.
No, it's not.
Standing up again.
Yeah, it sounds like you got your hands on something pretty great. I would not be letting that out of my sight for a little while. What else? Keith Daniel says, someone wants to trade a bottle of Parker's Heritage Heavy Char Rye for my bottle of Booker's 30th Anniversary. Wow.
I mean, I love that rye, but I wouldn't do it.
I don't think I would do it either. I mean, that was like one of my favorite bottles of last year.
It was our favorite of last year. It won.
I don't think I could let that go.
No.
Can you wait until after we do our best of 2019? Because the Parker's Heritage Heavy Char is in there.
Well then,
but what if they both won? They'd be trading one winner for another.
Yeah. Oh, here's the thing.
I don't know if I would. There. I don't think I would do it. I just love the Booker's 30th so much. You're scaring me with a steak knife. He loves steak today.
I love steak.
And everything to do with steak. Scary. Gold Rush. That's what it is.
Gold Rush.
I think. Yeah, Gold Rush.
Pause for a quick pop.
That was the wine. Ooh, it splashed a little. Splash zone.
People in the first 2 rows are in the splash zone. We need to cheers that super chat.
Yes, we do.
We answered it, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Whoops.
Wow.
Oh boy, that one got away from me. Woodinville is really doing some cool stuff. They are a distillery to watch, in our opinion.
Yes, they are.
Cowbell, please.
I'm trying to do too much.
Thank you for that. Ooh. I get apples.
Kilko says, for the holiday, I was gifted Heaven Hill Quality House mild and mellow Kentucky blended whiskey. What should I expect?
Not much. It's like 80 proof, I think. It's the new other white label. Well, I guess now there's only one white label.
That people get excited because they think it's that one, and sometimes it tricks me too, and then I realize it's not.
Yeah.
The bottled and bond.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's real good.
Dang.
I'm a fan.
This is
already. It's
good.
3Band says, what's the secret to getting in with your local liquor store? Chat up with the staff, am a regular, and buy the good stuff, but still can't crack the inner circle.
Have you brought them samples?
That's a way that you could go about it that we don't condone, but it could help you, but it's not something that you shouldn't do that. Sharing is caring. Maybe if there's...
Sips tea.
If you wanted to... In a time when there's not too much going on, like February, March, maybe have a little tasting party and invite them. I don't know. That's kind of...
I don't know. That's a little...
It's a little too much?
Yeah.
It depends on...
I wouldn't expect them to come because...
But the invite...
Sure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing ideas out there. Bake them treats? I don't know. Have you tried baking them treats? Look out, the man has a knife.
ETA on Best Bourbon of 2019's. Hope I didn't miss it. You've not missed it because when it's all said and done, we will have done 36 episodes in a row for 36 days. It has pushed our 2019 tasting back. So our best of 2019 will come out in 2020. But we'll try to get it out as soon in 2020 as we can. I think that's
working on it. We can only drink so much in one day.
Yeah, I think that's like the last thing, and then we take a little breather.
We need some dry time.
Yeah.
Please and thank you. Bourbon Dave said, I'm having a flashback of Sarah cutting her finger with the bourbon bread with Chad's knife. I have a little scar now, but I'll always remember that episode, our first cooking with bourbon episode, because I have a scar.
Yeah.
And we're going to work on more episodes where I don't cut myself. That'll be great.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Wow.
James Wolverton said, my second favorite moment was Sarah buying Booker's 30th. Yeah, James was actually there when my ticket got drawn, and I had to go in and choose between like a bunch of Pappy and Booker's 30th, and I was like, James, what do I do? And then I was like,
was there still a bunch of Pappy there?
There was still.
Like, what?
Like 15, 12, 10.
I don't know if there was there wouldn't have been a 15 because
sure?
At that time we didn't have a 15. So it was probably like 12 lot B.
James will remember.
Rip 10.
I thought there was still like a bottle or two of 15, and I chose.
I don't think so.
Okay, then I was not there. I was also a little toasty because Perry had been giving me some old Granddad 114, and I had been playing happily with a puppy while I waited for my number to be drawn. All I know is that there were still some Van Winkle bottles there, and I couldn't.
There you go.
I was like, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do, but I really want this Booker's 30th. And James was like, girl, do what you want. And I was like, I'm going to take it.
I think he said it exactly like that.
Girl, do what you want.
He said, girl, treat yourself.
And I did. And I've never been happier that I made that decision.
Yes, because it's amazing.
It is amazing.
Notes on the Woodinville, Jimmy Drammer. The hug won't let up. It is such a hug.
It's like high school sweethearts that reconnect in their late 30s.
It's like, oh my God, I haven't seen you for 5 minutes.
I haven't seen you in forever.
Whoa, yeah. It's like it starts here, but continues all through there.
Through where? Oh, there.
Like notes? Like I haven't even zeroed in on notes. It's...
Dane wants to know, any plans to do Eat More Bourbon episodes in the future? Yes, if it weren't for these 36 episodes of Advent Calendar and 12 Days of Christmas, which are wonderful, they do take the time, though. We would have done another Eat More Bourbon episode before Christmas to give you another recipe. Mm-hmm. Definitely have some ideas. Got some things I need to experiment with.
Lots of cinnamon.
So we'll be getting fat. Don't worry.
Yeah. Lots of cinnamon. I get cooked apples on the stovetop, with like, what would you sprinkle over cooked apples? Would it be brown sugar?
Cinnamon and brown sugar.
Cinnamon, brown sugar. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm getting that on there. Wow, talk about like your mouth watering from it. This is activating the salivary glands for sure.
Yes. I will get to my notes in one moment. I'm caught up now, so that's all I needed to do.
Cool.
Dave says he made the bread pudding for Christmas and it was a big hit. I'm so happy to hear that. That's awesome. Kilco said, final pour of your Wild Turkey Forgiven bottle. Cheers.
Ah, nice. Cheers, Kilco.
And Sparky says, Chad, get a real knife. It was the closest thing.
It was.
Treat yourself in Aziz's voice. Yes.
Yeah. Wow. I think this would be worth experimenting with some water, but I don't want to.
Yeah, the first thing I'm just so impressed at the level that this is achieving for being like an up-and-comer. I mean, this is one of my, like, watch out for them because they're coming.
Watch out.
They're coming.
Watch out.
You do get a bit of the apple-y and the cinnamon spice. Gosh, that heat, though. But it's pleasant. It's not like a...
Yeah.
Like, ugh, my tongue. Yeah, that noise. Like a flamethrower or something. It's not that.
Yeah.
It's really great.
Woo. I've seen Old Fitz 15 for $400. Good price.
That seems like a lot. It seems like a lot. I feel like it should only be like $150.
Well, yeah, retail, it's 10, and Swan pointed this out, it's typically $10 per year, so 15 years, $150. $400, that's more than double. I don't think, I really liked it, but I don't think it's...
$400's a lot.
Of that caliber. Unless you've got to spend...
That's your choice.
It's always hard to...
Sure, I don't know
judge where people are fiscally, you know?
Yeah, I don't know what your disposable income looks like. So if $400 is like a fun weekend for you, then maybe you would like to invest that in the 15-year.
If you don't think you'll ever see it for less.
Here's an idea. Don't go out on New Year's. Don't take a date and pay $200 for the meal, $100 for the Uber, and $50 to get into a bar and then pay for drinks, and then you can afford it.
There you go.
We're not big New Year. I like New Year's. I don't like going out on New Year's. It's stupid.
It's stupid.
It's stupid. We have more than what we could drink at home, but there's no party.
We are the party.
We are the party. But then you go to the party and you can't move and there's a line for the bathroom and drinks cost $20 and it's stupid. But why?
And we just end up getting Wild Turkey 101 because like, what's the best value?
What's the best value? And
they have Wild Turkey 101 for $9.
So we spent $75 on Wild Turkey 101 and I'm like, well, we could have bought 4 bottles.
Yeah.
Or more.
Or more.
Math.
4 handles. Someone saw it for $300.
We should just have our own New Year's party next year.
Whiskey Tribe reviewed your all's donation bottle. Virginia stuff. They liked it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That Christine Riggleman Reserve was on the expensive side, but it's also super limited. So I understood. And the reason why I went with that bottle is because it's like, what do you get? The vault.
What do you get the person who has everything?
Yeah, it's like, so we were trying to
We've been there.
With like super obscure, super small batch, super limited. And we're like, aha, got it. I had to actually ask if I could buy 2 bottles because it was limit 1 and I emailed and I was like, come on please, because we want to have a bottle 2. We have a bottle. We haven't.
We need to do that.
Yeah, we should do that. But yeah, I'm glad they liked it.
Yeah.
They liked it. I think it was they liked the nose without any water and the taste with a little bit of water.
Yes.
So it was like they had 2 glasses or 1 glass of each, and they were like
double fisting.
Cliff.
Have you guys tried anything from Kings County Distillery out of Brooklyn? Yes. Actually, I have to go to New York a couple times a year for work, and one of the times our host bought a little, it looked like a pint or something, of Kings County, and then we saw them again at Bourbon on the Banks, which was in Frankfurt in August. And I actually, whatever we had in New York, and I cannot remember because I didn't buy it, right? So I don't remember the exact expression, but I really enjoyed that one. it was darker. I think it was a bit older, so I don't know if it must have been sourced.
Yeah.
But whatever they did, it was pretty tasty. I would say that they had a game night, and I would say that I drank most of that bottle because there were like a whole slew of things, but I did enjoy that.
Speaking of games, I think 2019 has been the year of games for us. We have collected a few new games. One of our favorite new ones is called What Do You Meme?
We do like What Do You Meme?
M-E-Me, meme. And looking at getting an expansion pack for that, actually.
It's pretty fun.
We've played it.
It's like Apples to Apples or Cards Against Humanity, but with pictures.
With memes.
With pictures. JG says a New Year's live stream, please. We do have a small gathering planned, but
maybe on the phone.
Maybe on the phone. Maybe. We'll see.
Something.
3Band says I'm putting together my first bourbon night with a couple of friends for New Year's Eve. Bourbon cigars and a barbecue with Hawaiian sunset. That sounds like the way to do it.
Nice.
Let's see what else we got. Kilko says I was very overwhelmed when I was in the vault. So much whiskey, and I only got to try 10. Granted, the ones I had were magnificent as expected.
Of course.
Right, but you go in and you're just like, I could have something that I know I like, but that's boring. It's boring. You know? So what can I try that's new?
Mm-hmm. Or old.
Right? And it's just crazy. Yeah. They just have so much you couldn't try it all.
Tom R says nut.
Says what?
Nut.
Peanut.
Peanuts.
The Crypt says doing a blind between McKenna, Bottled and Bond, and Johnny Drum while watching. Cheers.
Nice.
I'm interested to see what you like better.
I have a guess. I would put money on the McKenna.
I would also, but I guess it just depends on, the bottle of McKenna and the person.
Absolutely.
All right, so what's next, Chad?
Well,
oh, wow, this time has flown. We've only gotten through 3 things.
I know. We haven't even done. We've got a little bit of what's new over here.
Yes, we haven't done the what's new.
We haven't.
Patrick says, Happy New Year's, folks. Cheers. We will cheers you in one moment. Thank you for your support throughout the year. And to everyone who's been on. Seen you super chat several times. It's very much appreciated. Everyone's super chats have gone towards the new laptop fund and other ventures.
We're going to do a Four Roses OBSV 10-year 107 proof.
Okie dokie.
Generously given to us by Brian and Tammy. Everyone knows the Brennickies in here, I believe. Oh, this needs to be a meme. When you take the top off your sample bottle and the thing is still...
Sticks. We should just make a what do you meme for whiskey drinkers?
Yeah. And then you can't get it back in and you just give up.
When you get up at 3 a.m. to stand in line in the pouring rain and you don't get anything.
Yeah.
We should make that. We were coming up with ideas for dog toys earlier today.
Yeah. Happy New Year's. Have you heard it?
I did.
Well, thank you, Patrick.
He doesn't listen to me. I've literally...
Well, neither did you. You were like, oh, did you say it's low proof this year? When I had already said it like
But I was reading.
I was reading the bottle.
I was looking.
Whatever, we just don't listen.
William says, can't wait for the new laptop uncorking. Yeah, we gotta have something to celebrate this new... I mean, it's literally a new decade, new laptop. It should get us through the next decade.
I mean, our laptop is 10 years old.
This laptop has probably seen enough. It's good for some, light internet browsing.
Surfing. Yeah, we'll say that.
Plans for a blood oath uncorking, Thomas says.
As soon as we buy a blood oath, yes.
Yeah, I don't think we have. I think that's one of the few that we don't have. Yeah, we like it, but it's one of those, we
don't have a blood
rarely
oath.
See it, and when we do see it, it's one of those, limit one situations where we're already getting something else, and then we just don't.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Glen Golf Whiskey?
Yeah. Glenn and Kathy say, congrats on 40K. We're driving back from Kentucky right now.
What?
Oh, yeah, that's right. They were just here.
Right.
We had all the Christmas parties.
Yeah, and all the videos.
Yes. Took some nice tours, found some new bourbons. Well,
good.
Cheers, you all. We hope you have a safe trip back.
Glenn and Kathy, cheers.
Apologies that we weren't able to meet up, but maybe next time.
Scott's got to duck out, but he says Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Scott.
See you next year. Happy New Year, Scott. Tim, Pappy or Stagg? Which do you prefer?
Stagg.
Yes. There was no lead up to that. It was Stagg.
Sometimes I don't want to beat around the bush.
Pappy's fine. It's great. It's good. It's good. It's good.
It's good.
But
it depends on what you want.
And we always want Stagg.
It depends on what you want, really.
To Tim.
Our personal preference is for something with a little more oomph, a little higher proof.
This is a
generally,
good 4 Roses.
This is a good 4 Roses. You know, a little kick to it, and the Stagg definitely brings that. Some people want extra smooth, super easy, you know, I don't know, mild or sweeter, and I think that's what the Pappy generally brings.
Yeah.
You do get some more complex flavors with the different ages, but generally, for me, like what I'm looking for, all those descriptions like of the Pappy, it's very good. But for me, like that's just not what I'm looking for. You know, I guess it's like dating. Like, what are you into, right? Everyone likes something else.
Are you into wheaters or rye? That's what you always ask your date.
Yeah, not everyone fills out the same thing on their dating profile, and it's kind of like that for whiskey. We should make a whiskey dating profile.
Oh my God, it's
we
the next
should
thing.
Match people with their perfect whiskeys.
I think we already are in here. We're making
trademarked,
connections.
Reserved. It's Bourbon Night 2019.
2020. It's Bourbon
You
Night.
heard it here first. Let's see what else. Jake says, turned 26 today. Now I can officially say some bourbons release started. Wait. Now I can officially say some bourbons released started aging after I was 21. Love the channel, guys. Oh, happy birthday, Jake.
Happy birthday, Jake. Everyone.
Also, so sorry that your birthday is
Jake.
overshadowed by Christmas and New Year's, but hopefully not. Hopefully those people in your life are doing it right and doing the double celebration.
Well, they were doing it 9 months ago.
What was that? Let's see.
St. Patty's Day?
It was like St. Patty's Day. A lot of people.
Yeah.
They got real excited. Alex Puffenberger. Yes. It wouldn't be a 40K episode without me getting to say a fun last name.
Alex Puffenberger.
Sorry I'm late. Was visiting my father. Well,
Hello
we hope
to your
that
father.
You had a wonderful visit. Cheers to him.
Also want to call out Michael saying, wifey put a Michter's 10 and a 4 Roses single barrel 104 in the stocking along
That's a big stocking.
with an It's Bourbon Night shirt. Boom.
Oh.
Little,
that's so sweet.
Little Whiskey Ambitions visit right there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Whiskey Ambition Santa.
Whoa, Brian, you are in the chat.
Wait. Okay. No wonder you need a laptop. You've been surfing with the old one. James says, thoughts on the AAA Ancient Age.
Ancient Age 10 year. I
like it.
Yes. We've never owned a bottle. We have Ancient Age 10 star. We don't have the 10 year.
Okay.
But
we like it.
But we like it. 'Tis awesome.
Ryan says, can I give them the old-fashioned recipe again with the tea simple syrup? Yes, and I will have to write this out. I'll take a picture of it. We'll put it on Patreon within the coming weeks. I cannot promise.
We'll finally do the episode.
Okay, so you have to make a simple syrup. You're going to stand up.
No, I'm not.
Oh. First, you must make a simple syrup. And the logic behind a simple syrup is it's equal parts sugar and water. If you're making it for just you, I would recommend 1 cup sugar, 1 cup water. I make 2 cups. So I do 2 cups of boiling water, stir in 2 cups of sugar, take 2 tea bags. I use orange black tea. I get it from Kroger. We have it. Kroger's here. What's it called in other places? Ralph's. It's called Private Selection Orange Black Tea.
Ralph.
I'll take a picture of that too, or we'll put it on our episode. So 2 tea bags, and I steep it in the combined sugar-water mixture for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops.
Can you get a It's Bourbon Night glass ready?
Here it is.
Cool.
So that's my simple syrup. So then it's 2 ounces of your preferred rye or bourbon. Baby Saz works great. We've used an Eagle Rare. That turned out well. We've used Buffalo Trace. That's good too. Wild Turkey 101 Rye is excellent. Mm-hmm. So 2 ounces of whatever you please. We use 10 drops of Tiki Bitters. Bittermans is the company. They make Tiki Bitters. I can't pronounce it. It's Elimakale, or I don't know how you say it. That. So just search for that. So 10 drops of that, slightly under a half ounce of the simple syrup combined in there, and then you just put like a cherry. I like Luxardo cherries, and I think that's it. Then you put an ice ball in there, give it a good stir. There you go. That's it.
Bam.
It's definitely my favorite old fashioned. The herbal note from the tea is what really brings it together, I think.
Brian Brunicky.
Finally.
I think this has a 40K theme on that super chat. He says, congrats on 40K. Listening while heading home. That's okay. So you aren't home yet.
Roses.
Glad you like the Four Roses. We love it, Brian.
And we love you and
by extension,
Tammy.
Tammy. Thank you so much.
Tell her we said hi, and we hope you guys had a Merry Christmas. And we hope you're enjoying. I think they're doing the 12 Days of Christmas calendar along with us. So
they are.
We have a question for you.
I already
You already did it.
I already did it.
You were ahead of me.
Yes. So this is what's in our glass right now.
Someone said that's a great idea, and I don't know what it was.
All of our ideas are great ideas.
What was it? The dating site.
Yeah.
But for bourbons and whiskeys.
Bourbondrinkersonly.com.
Farmersonly.com.
Yeah. At farmersonly.com.
Damien says, I'll be in Bardstown next year. Where's a good place to start the trail? That's a great place to start the trail.
Bardstown.
You got to go to, I don't know, go to Heaven Hill. Jim Beam's close.
Willett's close.
Go to Willett's close. You got to go to Bardstown Bourbon Company.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of great stuff coming up. El Luxro.
Yep,
go to all those.
Yep.
And go to Mammy's Kitchen and get wonton tacos at Bardstown Bourbon Company.
Yes. There you go.
AJ says, heading to Kentucky in June, what distillery should I hit up first? Any thoughts? Oh, we've already had that question. That's a tough one. Buffalo Trace.
Yeah, I think we said...
It's free, and everybody loves it.
Buffalo Trace, Wild Turkey, Four Roses, and... what was the other one? Jim Beam.
William says, what's the most anticipated thing in 2020 besides our honeymoon? That's a good question.
50K.
50K?
Yeah, 50K. Can you imagine?
What else? We're gonna try to do some new festivals and stuff this year.
Yeah, branch out a little bit.
I'm excited about that stuff. And then doing some old favorites too. Obviously we'll be going back to New Orleans.
Yeah.
50K though.
50K. So I want to tell you what we got going on here.
Tell me what we got going on.
So in the Drink More Bourbon glass, we have a William Heaven Hill 14-year single barrel 115 proof. And in the It's Bourbon Night glass, we have this year's William Heaven Hill 12-year barrel proof 134.4 proof.
What?
Now, thank you to Jamie and Tammy Beaver for sending us a amazing box of
It's Tammy?
Tiffany. Tiffany.
You were getting.
Sorry.
I was like, I saw Brian and Tammy's bottle sitting right there.
I did too.
And it also starts with a T.
Tiffany and Jamie. I am so sorry for that. I had Brian and Tammy on the mind, as I always do. I mean, who doesn't?
Did you hit the button?
Yeah, we're good.
Cool.
So we broke into those samples and poured two William Heaven Hills because we are bonkers over this year's William Heaven Hill, which is in the It's Bourbon Night glass.
Which we have to thank our patrons and our first annual official weekend Bourbon Night meetup attendees for. I know a lot of you guys are in the chat, and you guys gifted us this so unexpectedly after already supporting us for in general, and then coming for our weekend, and then it turns out to be we're finding out if it's our favorite bottle of the year, but no blind taste test. I would say this is my favorite bottle of the year.
Without blind, yeah.
Without the blind.
Sure.
We shall find out, but this is definitely a high contender.
And now we're going to try it against this 14-year.
Let's do it.
And Travis
says, not staying long. Congrats on a good year. I was lucky enough to get 2 George T. Staggs recently.
Ooh, yeah.
Good for you. How do you like the 2019 compared to the others yourself? Yeah, I will again say I do think the 2017 was one of my favorite things in general. It was an excellent year for George T. Stagg. The 2019 is good. It's good. We're going to put it in our best of, and we're going to see how it shakes out. Thanks, Travis.
The nose on this 14
Go Iowa.
Is...
Ooh. Brian said he made the bourbon bread pudding for his wife. She was surprised that, 1, he baked, and 2, she loved it. Thanks for the recipe. I'm so glad that you enjoyed that. We will definitely do more. I'm a big pie person, so I've got a couple of pie ideas.
Oh boy.
Have we gotten to try George Dickwell 13 year?
Yeah, we tried it last live.
Yup. Is it true that Weller's is only available on ABC?
Nope.
You can get it. In Texas, it's just sitting there.
Sometimes.
I hate when it does that. I scroll a little bit and it scrolls a lot. Okay, I must skip ahead. I feel like a lot of these are... Okay. I'm sorry. This is not entertaining.
Yeah, 100K. That's the real goal.
Eric says, do you have a Costco near you? If so, have you had the 7-year-old Kirkland? We do have a Costco.
Think we have a bottle of that.
I feel like we've tasted it.
Yeah.
We may even have a bottle. The problems of, again, first world problems of having too many things.
Yes.
Matthew says, Merry Christmas, y'all, and Happy New Year. Been enjoying watching you both trying scotches from the Flaviar calendar. Yeah, that seems to be the general consensus is like, we want to see what you think. I feel like we've come a really long way since we got that first box of scotch from James Richards. And then the Scotch Test Semi sent us a box like closely afterwards, and we tried them, and we're so grateful.
Glenn and Kathy went to Miami's. And then Bad Weather Freak said, so you guys just got married. We did in September.
We did.
Yep.
So that was a thing that happened this year.
All right, so we need a switch.
I haven't had this.
Well,
I'm caught up. I'm caught up.
So she's drinking the 12-year, this year's William Heaven Hill, 134.4 proof.
It's so good.
You know what? Colin was just talking about Don't Fear the Smoke. This 14-year William Heaven Hill has a little bit of, definitely some smoke on the nose.
Here's the thing, Chad. I'm going to dub this the last drink before the thing.
The last dab.
Before the thing.
If the thing even happens.
No one has to.
Have you checked the books?
We've,
Did the check clear?
Is Monica here? Monica, Jaeger Police. Tell me what's what. But I'm pretty sure that it was promised that we would do it for the end of the year.
Oh, did we?
I think we may have said that last episode.
Doesn't sound like anything we would say. Alex Puffenberger.
Alex said, yay, just got a call and I've been accepted to my school of choice for culinary arts. 1, I'm so jealous that you get to go to culinary arts school. I would love to go. And 2, congrats. That deserves a count.
That's awesome, Alex. May you make many steaks that you send me.
We're going to have to collaborate on some recipes. Congrats, Alex. That's awesome.
Chef Puffenberger.
Chef Puffenberger.
Yes, Chef. Heard
Chef Puffenberger.
Heard.
That's great. Woo. Puffy. They're calling him Puffy. I
Chef
love
Puffy.
it.
Chef Puffy. Monica says it was if we get a few super chats. So, just saying.
We did. Did we not?
You know the rules. They have to be designated with Jagerbomb in the subject matter.
I'm just saying.
It's not like Sarah really wants to do Jagerbomb.
No, I really don't. Let me be 100% honest. I absolutely do not like them, and I do not want to do them. However, I feel like they've been requested the past few episodes, and we have declined because, as the rules state, the super chats were not dedicated. But it is the last live stream of 2019, and I do feel like they've been good and patient. And so, if they get joy out of my pain, then so be it.
Okay.
But I will immediately get off this live stream and go lay down. There's a puppy that needs cuddling over there.
Hey, there's Tiffany. She's in the chat. Awesome.
She is out.
Yes, she is.
That pup
the
is
dog.
So out.
Tiffany, thank you and Jamie again so much for your generosity. These two William Heaven Hills, which is only scratching the surface of the things that they brought to Kentucky and gave us,
right?
Are so good, and we're trying to fight to see which one we like better. Now, I have the 14-year again, and Sarah has the 12-year.
I have my answer.
And we have $5 towards the Jagerbomb. That's only $95 more to go.
No, that's not true.
It's sort of true.
Leonidas says, what kind of dog do you have? She's a miniature Australian Shepherd, and she just snoozing away over there. Whoa, you asked.
Okay,
Joshua
so that's
says
30 towards
$25, but Jaeger? Question mark?
Yes, but Jaeger.
Sarah, don't do it, Bill says.
Woo!
Listen, Bill. I don't want to.
There's different things about these.
It's not about me, though.
I love the age, like the tea note, the tobacco and leather of the 14-year. Nice, I love the proof and the layers of the 12-year. Which one are you gonna give it? Yeah, I figured. I think I am too.
The texture, like it's great, but this one, it just, I don't know. We connect. We have a thing, and it's nice. Yeah,
it is nice.
It is so silky. Michael says gross. I assume that's about the Jagerbomb. Yeah,
I hope so.
Let's be 100% clear. I don't want to.
Oh, Bourbon Lens. I think he was next to get the Beagle Rare, right?
Who?
Or
Where?
it might have been after.
What?
Bourbon Lens says, "How the hell do I super chat?" We have to. Obviously, you're logged in. I don't know. You have to just hit the.
You just have to do it.
Hit the button.
Jaeger time.
There's another Jaeger time. That's 35.
We're not. You are fundraising, and I'm fine with that.
It's the cash symbol symbol in the chat.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Jaeger is effing nasty. I completely agree.
Zopher. 1920.
Sarah with an H. We love Sarah with an H.
Do you like Old Forester 1920? Is that where the 1920 comes from, or is that a prohibition thing?
Congrats on 40K. Thanks.
Or are you that old?
Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm just gonna do it.
She's just gonna do it if we get 50 more in super chats. No, she's just gonna do it. She's just gonna do it.
I'm just gonna do it. Because they want it. And they've been good all year.
All year. Like we're Santa.
All year they've been good. My age is showing. I know.
Yeah, Jamie agrees. The higher proof on the 12 puts it over the top. Yeah. The William Heaven Hill. It's excellent.
I'm gonna say, oh my gosh. This purple.
Your H is showing.
It's so good. Okay, I'm going to save this for after the bad thing.
For after the bad thing. Well, we have it $40.
I'm going to regret it. I'm not going to like it.
And we're 40K.
40-40.
Yeah.
But, just to say, screw all of you. I'm going to do it in my Go Cats glass. Can you see? It has a UK logo on it. I don't think you can see it.
Yeah.
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 Because we won yesterday, rivalry game, Louisville, whatever.
We beat Louisville. It's true.
We did it.
And
thanks a lot to Carl. Was this Robot Scott or Carl Ivy? One of them. I think it was. Who was it?
I think Carl gave you the little ones?
Yeah. Carl gave me the little ones. This is Scott. And Katie. Thanks a lot.
Oh, Robot Scott.
Been holding on to this.
Katie.
Robot Katie.
Go Cats.
Go Cats.
Can I take? Okay, we got another 2 for the Jagerbomb.
I mean,
Can I take half of it and you take half of it?
I don't think so.
You just drink until you pass over?
No, I'll just take it.
Let's get a rule.
No, I'll just take it.
Because they want me to do one too.
Then just do one.
Like a whole separate.
There we go. What? For the nasty Jaeger. Drinking the BTAC 17-year Eagle Rare, so y'all enjoy the Jaeger.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, no, my stomach is turning.
Todd Krupa. Well, we have officially made I think we have a couple of triangle.
I think this is their gift.
Well, I'm going to do it. Joshua. Takupa.
You got Vin.
What? Ben?
Ben. It is done.
It is done.
I
thought it was its bourbon
not
night.
For me. This
is
it's for you.
2020, we're transitioning to its Jaeger night.
But
to its college.
That's disgusting. I will never do that.
To its college shots night.
Just so you know, in the future, if you are contributing towards a Jaeger bomb and trying to make that happen, you must put it in your super chat.
Okay, but oh, there we go.
Eric says bad memories with the Jaeger.
But I'm standing up, so that means you all have to drink too.
I can't even smell it. We're keeping it real. It goes too far. How does this work again?
You got an extra shot glass over there, right?
Yeah. And an extra glass for you.
Oh, I gotta drink more water.
Okay.
Drink more Jaeger.
Where can you buy those glasses? Well, you can buy these glasses at whiskyambitions.com before I throw up in my own mouth.
And these glasses too. Drink more water or drink more Jaeger.
The thing about Jaeger bombs that I also hate is that I despise Red Bull. Is that enough?
Yeah. I just want to move this up real quick. By the way, thank you, Eric. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Eric.
Appreciate that.
Did I read someone say Tally Ho after this?
Oh, that must be a local.
Michael says go to Tally Ho after the Jaeger. I've never been so excited.
Michael.
I love Tally Ho.
Are you a local?
Who will take me?
I'll take you in an Uber.
We do have we got an Uber gift card for Christmas. And I was like, wow, someone really knows us. Ugh. Double the suffer.
Smells like college.
It's okay. I'm just going to fall asleep being equally angry and feeling sick.
So if those timestamps come later, like sometime tomorrow.
Yeah, those timestamps are coming tomorrow. Let's be real.
That's because, yeah.
That's enough.
Boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
All right. You ready? I'm not giving you a New Year's episode now.
Yeah, no New Year's episode.
What I hate about Jaeger is black licorice, and that is honestly me. You guys know, every time I talk about anything tasting like licorice, I'm like, that's disgusting and I hate it. And that's how I feel about
Why isn't Red Bull
this.
red? That's a good question.
Why isn't Red... Well, it has Red Bulls on it. They're bulls and they're red.
Bulls on parade? Anybody?
All right, I'm gonna need snuggles after this. I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna not feel great. Someone just send for Wendy's. Yes. DoorDash me.
Yeah, someone DoorDash us.
Someone DoorDash me. All right. To you.
To you. To you.
To you.
Happy 2019.
Whoop.
Oh.
Ugh.
It's like college.
It tastes like mistakes and pain.
Rage. Yes.
Tastes like cough medicine. My body's rejecting it. I literally feel like in superhero movies when they get injected with stuff or like something happens and their body transforms. That's how I feel when I drink Jaeger.
Now the table's all sticky.
Ugh. Ugh. I'm gonna burp. It's gonna be bad. Tasting notes, please.
Oh, okay.
Evan, screw you.
Tastes like college. Tastes like regret. Tastes like mistakes.
I already said mistakes.
Tastes like...
Quick, drink some bourbon. Where's the good stuff?
Passing out on the floor. I don't know if I can combine that with bourbon. It's coated
my mouth. I do want some Wendy's, though. Cool 62 Chev says, who put you up to that? It's sort of an inside joke thing where everyone likes to torture us because they know we hate it, but we do it because we love them. Oh my god, I literally, every time I can feel it. It's like it's coursing through my veins and I get like...
You want to put on some System of a Down?
Yes!
The first album.
But also I feel sick and tired.
Sick and tired. I am sick and tired of this Jaeger bomb.
That was a burp. I'm sorry.
Best first live ever, William. Well, welcome to your first...
Frank the Tank. Bill Sloan says, remember, I tried to stop this, and I will always remember that.
Yeah, I need a a Super Ho with Cheesy Tots right now from Tally Ho.
Now they want the breathalyzer. You have to wait 20 minutes or else it's not accurate. And we don't have 20 minutes.
It would be...
Chop Suey!
It would be comical what it is right now.
Chop Suey, a.k.a. the song that we all headbanged to in the 7th grade at the dance.
Yeah,
we can only get them to play one System of a Down song, and it was always that. This is a great live, Monica says. Yes, you have been appeased. All right. Well, wait, there's caffeine? Oh, in the Red Bull. Yeah. It's sugar-free, though. But there's caffeine.
There's caffeine
How am I going to go to sleep?
You're not. You got to pass out.
Shane says, I love you. Kisses and loves.
Fireball next?
Too.
No. Nothing will get us to do Fireball.
Except Amanda. One time my friend brought shots to the table and I said, what is it? She said, it's apple cider whiskey. And I was like, okay. So I took a shot of it. I was like, you suck. This is Fireball and you're a liar. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
All right.
How are we going to do the thumbnail after this?
We're not.
Oh, man.
We're just going to put 40K on a black screen. Can we just do that? Put 40K on a black... Don't be Jack Sparrow.
Brian.
Not sure where you took a wing turn and Jaeger became an ongoing thing. But cheers for being good sports. Yeah, I really don't know.
I don't remember the origins of Jagerbomb.
I think I mentioned how much I hated it.
And I said, and me being the capitalist, I was like,
also hating me.
Sarah will do it for $100.
And then I did it.
And then Carl the legend.
And that's how he became the legend.
That's how he became the legend.
He did it, and so I did it, and then it just became a thing, and now that's how I show love.
Brian, I shall cheers you
with our best
with
drink.
Our heartiest. This is
William Heaven Hill.
This is actually the Al Young.
Oh, this is the.
And Doug. Oh, Doug. Doug says, "Congrats on 40K. I remember you seen 20K at Snug Harbor.
And that was
that's the best jazz club in the world."
It's nowhere. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Cat's out of the bag.
Cat's out of the bag. He let it out.
And he's a hip cat.
Yeah, no, we did. And that was in March. Can you believe?
Nope. Man, is that when we hit 20K? We hit milestones at milestones. Isn't that cool?
Isn't that cool? Yeah, we were in New Orleans for that. We're in New Year's for this. Do some Jack Sparrow, Kevin says. No, don't get him. He's actually... Is that video public?
But why is the rum gone? What?
That video where you did Jack Sparrow, is that a public thing or no?
No. I think if you go to if they're still playing it, if you go to the Bourbon Chase, I'm part of the safety orientation video.
The Bourbon Chase, which is a race.
Marathon race in Kentucky.
And they may or may not have a YouTube channel. We don't know.
I don't know.
Somewhere on Facebook or something, there was a safety video from what? Oh, that would have been 2015? 2016?
2015, probably.
2015 or 2016. The Bourbon Chase would have a safety video that features Chad doing Colonel Sanders, Jack Sparrow, and...
Captain.
Was there anyone else?
Jack Sparrow.
I feel like there was someone else.
Abraham Lincoln.
It's
all
great.
Kentucky people.
Keith, we did it.
We did it. You did it, Keith.
But for real, it's starting to hit me. Oh, Jesus.
But why is the Jaeger gone?
Because I'm gone. I really do need that one.
Yeah, my Colonel Sanders, it was...
Wendy's sound so good.
It was like, hello there. I'm Colonel Sanders.
That's not
I don't know if he talked like this or not, but this is how I think he talks. Colonel Sanders.
All right. I'm done.
Yeah, we're probably good.
I'm cooked.
We're probably good right now.
Monica says 50K gets fireball bombs. What's a fireball bomb?
Is that a real thing?
Kilco says, not whiskey. Yes, please. We are in our own homes doing this responsibly. So just when you do things like this, be responsible. We love you and we want you to come back to the live chats and, whatever. We want to see you in 2020, so please have a safe and happy New Year's.
Enjoy your Bourbon Night responsibly. We always say that at the end of every video.
As Kilco reminds us, be sure to eat some food, drink some more water,
and
get some pet snuggles in before bed, kids. Looking forward to seeing you both again in 2020, and I couldn't have said it better myself. It's time for bed. It's time for me to go get some Wendy's before bed and snuggle that dog.
Snuggle that Wendy's.
I'll snuggle the Wendy's and the dog. And to all 383 of you, or so it says on my computer, watching.
It's been locked at that for a while. I think it's frozen.
I think it's frozen. But, you know, we love you guys.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed spending 2019 with you, doubling our subscriber base.
We started the year at 15.
Isn't that crazy?
We ended the year at 40.
Wow.
So we're going to start the year at 40. And some change. What are we going to end 2020 at?
Let's take the over-under.
Ooh.
No bets. This is my gambling channel.
Could it be 60? That'd be pretty cool. We went from 15 to 40.
I don't do math right now.
Oh, man.
You feed me.
I would think 60 would be cool. Let's try 60.
Let's try it.
And then the goal is to eventually hit 100.
Jose. So and thanks to all of our mods for being great mods this year.
Mods, you
love
awesome.
Love you. All right.
Love those mods.
Say bye.
Okay. All right.
And go watch Bourbon Junkies.
Oh, yeah.
If you still want to watch.
If you haven't had your fix, even if you have, hop over to Bourbon Junkies and tell them it's Bourbon Night sent you. Flood their chat with, it's Bourbon Night, it's Bourbon Night, it's Bourbon Night, it's Bourbon Night. Take Jaeger bombs, take Jaeger bombs, take Jaeger bombs. Tell them to take Jaeger bombs.
And if you don't subscribe, go over there, check them out, and give them a subscribe.
And Jaeger bombs.
And make them do Jaeger bombs.
Make them do Jaeger bombs.
And make sure you do.
Well, I'm just watching the playback and noticing that my hands went really crazy.
Yeah. All right.
We will see you all later.
We'll see you in the new year.
We'll see you in 2020. See you next year. And until next year, drink more bourbon.